Viewers, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to solve a question in simultaneous equation. The question is x squared plus y squared equal to 10. Second one is 1 over x squared plus 1 over y squared equal to 10 over 9. Solve all possible values of x and the y. In this equation, we're going to solve all the possible values of x and the y. Solution. Now, call x squared plus y squared equal to 10 equation 1. X squared plus y squared equal to 10. Equation 1. Then the next one, y 1 over x squared plus 1 over y squared equal to 10 over 9. They call it equation 2. This first one equation 1, second one equation 2. Then let's consider equation 2. Now we want to clear all the denominators of equation 2. How can we clear the denominators of equation 2? Is by multiplying all the whole terms in equation 2 by the common factors of the common factor of the denominator of equation 2. And what is the common factor of the denominators of equation 2? The easiest way to find a common factor is to multiply all the whole denominators. Now we are going to common factor, the common factor this is the common factor of the equation 2. 9 multiply x squared multiply y squared. You are going to multiply all this common factor to every term in equation 2. Now we have multiplied all the whole times by the common factor. Now x squared will cancel x squared, y squared will cancel y squared, 9 will cancel 9. It implies it implies 9y squared plus 9x squared equal to 10x squared y squared. Now let's factorize the left hand side of the equation. Factorize it, we get 9 bracket x squared plus y squared equal to 10x squared y squared. Now, both x squared plus y squared is equal to 10. We are going to substitute it in this equation. Now we have already substituted it in the equation. In this equation, we derive 9 times 10 equal to 10x squared y squared. So now you want to find the value of x times y. We are going to multiply the both sides of the equation by 10. We get 10x squared y squared divided by 10 equal to 9 times 10 divided by 10. 10 will cancel 10, 10 will cancel 10. It remains here x squared times y squared is same as x times y raised to power 2. Equal to 9. Then we are going to make square root of both sides of the equation. If you do that, you are going to get root x times y in parentheses raised to power 2 is equal to root 9, which implies now square root we cancel square. It remains x squared, xy. The square root of 9 is plus or minus 3. We are going to find the value of x times y equal to plus or minus 3. We call it equation 3. We write it here. First of all, we have x squared plus y squared equal to 10. Equation 1. 1 over x squared plus 1 over y squared equal to 10 over 9. Equation 2. We then have xy equal to plus or minus 3. Equation 3. Now we have derived x times y equal to plus or minus 3. I'm going to use it now to derive other formulas which we are going to use to solve the rest of equations. Now, x plus y all in parentheses square is equal to x squared plus y squared plus 2xy. This statement is a true statement. Is You call it lemma. Lemma 1. We have now known the value of x squared plus y squared and x times y. Having known the value, we are going to use it to derive x plus y, the value of x plus y. It implies x, y, all in parentheses power 2 is equal to the value of x squared plus y squared is equal to 10, and it is in equation 1. So put it here, we have 10 plus 2 times, then the value of y times x times y is equal to plus or minus 3. But we are going to first of all consider plus 3. Which is equal to 10 plus 2 times 3 give us 6, equal to 10 plus 6 is 16. Make the square root of both sides of the equation. We are going to, it implies x plus y all in parentheses power 2 is equal to root 16. Implies x plus y, root we cancel, square, it remains x plus y equal to root 16 is plus or minus 4. We have already considered plus sign of this equation. We are going to consider minus sign of the equation. We still have the same lemma. X plus y all in parentheses power 2 is equal to x power 2 plus y power 2 plus 2 multiply x multiply y. Having known that x squared plus y squared is equal to 10, we are going to substitute it in this equation. And x times y is equal to minus 3, which we want to consider. We have already considered plus 3. Now we are going to consider minus 3. It implies x plus y all in parentheses power 2 is equal to 10 times 2 times minus 3. It implies x plus y all in parentheses power 2 is equal to 10 plus 2 times minus 3 will give us minus 6, which is equal to 10 plus times minus give us minus 10 minus 6. It implies x plus y all in parentheses power 2 is equal to 10 minus 6 is 4. It implies we make square root of both sides of the equation. We get root of x plus y all in parentheses power 2 is equal to root 4. Square root we cancel square. It implies x plus y is equal to square root of 4 is plus or minus 2. Having derived these two equations, call the first one, call this one equation 4, call this one equation 5. Y x plus y equal to plus or minus 4. Equation 4. I mean this one, equation 4. Then x plus y equal to plus or minus 2. Equation 5. Now, let us introduce another lemma. Now, x minus y raised to the power 2 is equal to x squared plus y squared minus 2xy. Call it lemma 2. We know the value of x squared plus y squared to be 10 in equation 1. And also we know x times y to be plus or minus 3 in equation 3. We are going to substitute the value into this lemma 2. It implies x minus y power 2 is equal to 10 minus 2 times. Now we are going to consider plus sign first of this equation, equation 3. Consider plus or minus. We are going to consider plus sign of it. That is plus 3. Substitute here, we have minus 3. It implies x minus y all raised to the power 2 is equal to 10 minus 2 times minus 3 will give us minus 6, which is equal to minus times minus will give us 10 plus 6. It implies x minus y, or in parentheses power 2, is equal to 10 plus 6 will give us 16. Now I'm going to make square on both sides of the equation. I'm going to make square on both sides of the equation. We get, it implies square root of x minus y, all in parentheses power 2 is equal to root 16. Square root, we cancel square, we get x minus y equal to root 16 is plus or minus 4. Consider x times y equal to minus 3 in this lemma 2. I already consider x times y equal to plus 2 in same lemma 2. Now we are going to consider x times y equal to minus 3 in this lemma 2. Lemma 2 is x minus y raised to the power 2 equal to x squared plus y square minus 2xy. Having known the value of x square plus y square in equation 1 to be 10, and also x times y equal to minus 3, because I consider minus 3 in equation 3. I'm going to substitute them into this very very lemma 2. It implies x minus y all parentheses power 2 is equal to 10, value of x plus y, 10 minus 2 times the value of x times y is equal to minus 3. So put it there, we have minus 3. It implies x minus y all in parentheses power 2 is equal to 10 minus 2 times minus 3 will give us minus 6. Sorry, I already considered in this lemma, I already considered minus 3 here. Sorry, here let's consider plus 3. Here let's consider plus 3. Here plus 3. That means 2 times plus 3 will give us plus 6. Which is minus times plus give us minus 6. 10 minus 6. Which implies x minus y all raised to power 2 is equal to 10 minus 6 give us 4. Make sense of both sides of the equation, we get it implies root x minus y all raised to power 2 is equal to root 4. It implies square root we cancel square x minus it implies we get x minus y, root 4 will give us plus or minus 2. This one call it, let's call it equation 6. Call this one derived from lemma 2. Call it equation 7. X minus y equal to plus or minus 4. We call it equation 7. But before then, please note that we derive it when we substitute plus 3, and we derive this one when we substitute minus 3. Note it very well. Now, add equation 4 and equation 6. Why should we add equation 4 and equation 6? What's the reason? Because we derive equation 4 and equation 6 when we substitute plus 3, when we substitute x times y equal to plus 3, and we derive equation 5 and equation 7 when we substitute x times y equal to minus 2. That's why we are comparing equation 4 and equation 6, because they are derived when we substitute the value of x times y equal to plus 3. But equation 5 and equation 7, we derive them when we substitute x times y equal to minus 3. That's why we are comparing, we are adding equation 4 and equation 6. X plus y equal to plus or minus 4. That is equation 4. Then x minus y equal to plus or minus 2. That is equation 6. If you add them, add the equation, x plus x give us 2x, plus y plus minus y will give us 0 equal to. Then plus or minus 4 plus or minus 2 will give us plus or minus 6, because it means plus, this means plus 4 plus 2. That means we have plus or minus 6. It implies if we divide both sides by 2 so that we can derive the value of x, we get 2x over 2 equal to plus or minus 6 divided by 2. 2 we cancel 2, 2 cancel here 1, 2 cancel here 3. It implies x is equal to plus or minus 3. Now we are going to substitute the value of x into equation 3. But note that we derive the formula, these two formula, when x times y is equal to plus 3. I'm going to use x times y equal to plus 3 to derive y in this equation. Substitute x equal to plus or minus 3 into equation 3. When x times y is equal to 3. We get plus or minus 3 y equal to 3. We divide both sides by plus or minus 3. We get implies plus or minus 3y divided by plus or minus 3 equal to 3 over plus or minus 3. Here 3 we cancel, plus or minus 3 we cancel plus or minus 3. Here plus divide by plus, but this one means plus. Plus by plus will give us plus. That means we are going to have plus or minus. 3 we cancel 3, you get 1. It implies y is equal to plus or minus 1. That is our value. We write here when x is equal to plus or minus 3, y is equal to plus or minus 1. we are still adding equation 4 and equation 6. But now we are going to consider different value. We have equation 4 and equation 6. We have considered when plus or minus 4 and when it is also plus or minus 2. Now we are going to consider when x plus y is equal to minus or plus 4. We are not considering minus signs now. We are going to consider plus signs. Now we are going to consider minus signs. And x minus y equal to minus or plus 2. We add them. X plus x will give us 2x. Plus y plus minus y give us 0. Equal to, here we have minus 4 plus minus 2 will give us minus 6. That means minus or plus 6. We divide both sides by 2. We get 2x divided by 2 equal to minus or plus 6 divided by 2. 2 will cancel 2. 2 cancel here 1. 2 cancel here 3. It implies x is equal to minus or plus 3. We still substitute the value of x into equation 3. When x plus y is equal to 3, because that's when we write the formula. We write the formula when x times y is equal to 3. Substitute x equal to minus or plus 3 into equation 3 when x times y is equal to 3. We get minus or plus 3, 3y equal to 3. We are going to divide minus or plus 3y, 3y equal to 3, or by minus or plus 3. Minus or plus 3 we cancel minus or plus 3. Here you have plus divided by minus will give us minus. Plus divide minus will give us minus. That means 3 divided 3 is 1. It implies y is equal to minus or plus 1. Having gotten the value of x and the y from this equation, we write it down. X equal to plus minus or plus 3, y equal to minus or plus 1. We continue. consider equation 4 and equation 6. Now, when equation 4 remains the same, but the value of equation 6 we consider when it is minus, we get x plus y equal to plus or minus 4. X minus y equal to minus or plus 2. I already consider it when it is minus or plus 2, but equation 4 still remain the same, it did not change. We add them. X plus x will give us 2x, plus y plus minus y will give us 0. Then plus 4 minus 2, plus 4 plus minus 2 will give us plus or minus 2, because plus 2 minus 2 is plus 2. We divide both sides by 2. It implies 2x divided by 2 equal to plus or minus 2 divided by 2. 2 we cancel 2, 2 cancel 2, 1. It implies x is equal to plus or minus 1. I'm going to substitute the value of x equal to plus or minus 1 into equation 3. When x times y is equal to plus 3. Because in that equation, when we consider x times y equal to plus 3. Substitute x equal to plus or minus 1 into equation 3. When x times y is equal to 3, we get plus or minus 1 y equal to 3. We divide both sides by plus or minus 1. We get plus or minus 1 y over plus or minus 1 equal to 3 divided by plus or minus 1. Plus or minus y equals plus or minus 1. 3 divided by 1 will give us 3. Then plus divide plus will give us plus. That means it implies y is equal to plus or minus 3. We write the equation, the answer here. When x is equal to plus or minus 1, y is equal to plus or minus 3. We are going to consider here when in equation 4, when x plus y equal to minus or plus 4, then equation 6 still remains the same. We add them. X plus x will give us 2x. plus y plus minus y equals 0 equal to. Here we have minus 4 plus 2, which will give us minus 2. That means minus or plus 2. We divide both sides by 2, implies 2x divided by 2 equal to minus or plus 2 divided by 2. 2 we cancel here, 2 cancel here, 1. It implies x is equal to minus or plus 1. Substitute x equal to minus or plus 1 into equation 3. When x times y is equal to 3, we get minus 1y equal to 3. We divide both sides by minus or plus 1. We get minus or plus 1y over minus or plus 1 equal to 3 divided by minus or plus 1. Minus or plus 1 divide minus or plus 1. It implies y is equal to plus divide minus will give us minus. That means we have minus or plus 3 divided by 1 will give us 3. Now we have gotten the value of x and the y when we consider these values of x plus y and x minus y. X equal to minus or plus 1, y is equal to minus or plus 3. Now we are going to consider equation 5 and equation 7, because we derive equation 5 and equation 7 when we consider x times y equal to minus 3. That is equation 3. When x times y is equal to minus 3. That's why we are comparing, we are adding 7 and 5 and 7 together, because we derive them when we consider x times y equal to minus 3. We are going to add them together. 2x plus x will give us 2x plus y plus minus y will give us 0 equal to, then plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 will give us plus or minus 6, because this means plus 2 plus 4 will give us plus 6. That means plus or minus 6. Now we are going to divide both sides by 2. It implies 2x divided by 2 is equal to plus or minus 6 divided by 2. 2 cancel 2, remains x. 2 cancel, say 1 cancel here, 3. It implies x is equal to plus or minus 3. We are going to substitute the value of x equal to plus or minus 3 into equation 3. But remember these two equations, we considered x times y equal to minus 3. That is when we derive these two equations. So you are also going to consider x times y equal to minus 3. Now, substitute x equal to plus or minus 3 into equation 3. When x, y is equal to minus 3. We get plus or minus 3 y equal to minus 3. Now I'm going to divide both sides by plus or minus 3. We get implies plus or minus 3y divided by plus or minus 3 equal to minus 3 divided by plus or minus 3. Then plus or minus 3 divide plus or minus 3, they give us plus or minus 3, we divide them. It implies y, it means y here, equal to, then minus divide plus will give us minus. Yeah, minus or plus. 3 divide 3 will give us 1. We are getting the value of x and the y. We write it here. X is equal to plus or minus 3, y equal to minus or plus 1. We continue. We are still adding equation 5 and equation 7. Consider all the possible values of plus x plus y equal to plus or minus 4 and x plus y equal to plus or minus 2 and x minus y equal to plus or minus 4. Now let's consider when two of them are minus. X plus y equal to minus or plus 2, x minus y equal to minus or plus 4. We add them. X plus x give us 2x plus y plus minus will give us 0. Then minus or plus 2 plus minus or plus 4 is equal, that is minus 2 minus 4 will give us minus or plus 6. Divide both sides by 2. It implies 2x is equal to minus or plus 6 divided by 2 divided by 2. 2 we cancel 2. It implies x, remains x. Then 2 cancel here, 1, 2 cancel here, 3. We have minus or plus 3. And because the value of x equal to minus or plus 3, we are going to substitute it into equation 3. But remember that we consider the two equations, the two equations when we consider x times y equal to minus 3. That is in equation 3. Substitute x equal to minus or plus 3 into equation 3. When x, y is equal to minus 3, we get minus or plus 3 y equal to minus 3. We divide both sides by minus or plus 3. We get minus or plus 3 divided by minus or plus 3 equal to minus 3 divided by minus or plus 3. Minus or plus 3 cancel minus or plus 3. It implies y equal to minus divide minus. It gives us plus. That means we have plus or minus 3 divide 3 give us 1. We are now looking at the value of x and the y. We are considering the value of equation 2 and equation 5 and equation 7 to be this. Remember that we have 4 possible ways to consider the 2 equations, equation 5 and equation 7. I've already considered 2 possible ways of considering equation 5 and equation 7. Now let us consider another one, because I have 4 possible ways you can consider the equations. Now let's equation 5 remain plus or minus 2. And then equation x minus y equal to, it did not change, it have minus or plus 4. We add them. 2x, x plus x equal to 2x. This one and this one will cancel each other. It becomes 0 when you add them. Now we have plus 2 plus minus 4, which will give us minus 2. That means minus or plus 2. You divide both sides by 2. Two cancel here. It remains x is equal to 2 cancel 2, 1. You have minus or plus 1. Now I'm going to substitute the value of x equal to minus or plus 1 into equation 3. Remember that we derive the equation, the 2 equations, when we consider x times y equal to minus 3. I'm going to substitute it into x times y equal to minus 3. We get minus or plus 1 y equal to minus 3. We divide both sides of the equation by minus or plus 1. It implies minus or plus 1 divided by minus or plus 1 equal to minus 3 divided by minus or plus 1. Then minus or plus 1, we cancel minus or plus 1. Minus divides minus to give us plus. That means we're going to have plus or minus 1. Plus or minus 3 divided by 1 will give us 3. That means it implies y is equal to minus or plus 3. We have now gotten the value of x and the y when considering the equation to be this. We write it here. X equal to minus or plus 1, y equal to this will give us plus or minus 3, because minus divide plus will give us plus. That's why I have plus or minus 3, not minus or plus 3. Let's continue. Now, let us consider the fourth possible values of equation 5 and equation 7. Now, we consider it when x plus y is equal to minus or plus 2, x minus y equal to plus or minus 4. We add x plus x will give us 2x plus y plus minus y give us 0. Then minus 2 plus 4 will give us plus 2. That means plus or minus 2. We divide both sides by 2. We get this. We cancel this. It implies it makes x equal to, then 2 divided 2, it will give us 1. Then we have plus or minus 1. Then according to the value of x equal to plus or minus 1, I'm going to substitute it into equation 3. Remember that we consider the equation, when we consider equation 3 to be x times y equal to minus 2. Substitute x equal to plus or minus 1 into equation 3 when x times y equal to minus 3. We get plus or minus 1 y equal to minus 3. Divide both sides by plus or minus 1. It implies plus or minus 1 divided by plus or minus 1 equal to minus 3 divided by plus or minus 1. Then plus or minus 1, we divide plus or minus 1. We cancel each other. It implies y remains y equal to, then minus divide plus will give us minus. Then we're going to have plus, minus or plus. 3 divided by 1 give us 3. Now I've gotten the value of x and the y. Write it here. X equal to plus or minus 1, y equal to minus or plus 3. Having gotten the possible values of x and the y, here we can see that we have 16 set of answer. That when x is equal to plus 3, y is equal to plus 1, and when x is equal to minus 3, y is equal to minus 1. The same thing applicable to other solutions. That means we have 16 set of possible solutions for this equation. So that's all the values of the x and the y. So at this point, we are going to draw our curtain. Thank you, viewers.